Hey friends, Sam here. Today I'm going to take you through a 12.5-minute core workout. The only piece of equipment you need is something heavy to hang on to while you do reverse crunches. That could be a kettlebell, the underside of your sofa, a door frame, your lover's ankles, whatever you prefer. Okay, so we're going to flip-flop basically from a plank to a dead bug, back and forth with different variations of the movements. And here we go. We're going to get started in about 10 seconds. So the first two moves we're going to do are a plank and a dead bug. So here you go. You're going to hear some beeps, and we're going to start in about 3, 2, 1. And here we go, friends. So we're on the clock. We're starting with the plank. I want you to think of just pressing the earth away, breathing in through your nose, feeling that space in your upper back. As you exhale, draw your belly button in, squeeze your butt. Make sure your neck is relaxed. We're going to be here for about another 3, 2, 1. And now relax. You're going to get to flip over and get ready for a dead bug. So this is going to be the sort of format. Chest facing the ground, chest facing the sky. So here we go. Dead bug. 3, 2, go. Inhale, exhale. Reach for the ceiling. Try to reach for the ceiling, and as much as you're reaching up, your belly button is reaching down. Now, if you want to move your limbs, you absolutely can. Inhale, exhale. Just keep reaching for that ceiling. Inhale back. Exhale. Great. Now we're going to flip over again. We're going to go to a push-up plank with some shoulder taps. So for this, feet a little wider, hands a little narrower. I'm going to hug one shoulder, and then I'm going to hug the other. So inhale, exhale. Tap that shoulder. Hold it for a second. Inhale. Exhale. Nice full exhale. I just hit the mic there. Hopefully that didn't sound too bad on your end. We're going to do one more. Inhale, exhale. Yeah, squeeze your butt. Don't let your hips shift. Now we're going to flip over, and we're going to go into the jackknife. So the jackknife, just to review, you're going to reach your arms overhead, roll up, tap that foot. You can point your foot. You can keep your leg bent, whatever feels great. All throughout this ab workout, friends, I want you to choose moves that feel good for you. So if at any point you're like, it doesn't feel like an ab workout, it feels like a lower back workout, I just want you to go ahead and modify as necessary. 3, 2, 1, and done. You're probably starting to feel a little warmth through here. That's good. We're going to go to a plank with a hip dip. So now, forearms on the earth, my hips are going to go side to side. So what I'm going to do, let those hips go side to side. You're going to see that mic pack on my hip. You're getting to see behind the curtain here. So as I go side to side, I'm trying to make sure my hips stay nice and high, and I'm going to feel my obliques pulling me from side to side, those side abs. 3, 2, 1, and relax. The next thing we're going to do are reverse crunch. This is what we have that fancy prop for. I'm going to go ahead, grab this. I'm going to be thinking of high-fiving the ceiling with my feet. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Friends, if you're like, whew, that feels way too hard, I want you to go ahead, maybe bend those knees. The magic is in the lowering as well. So if you can slow down that lowering, that's great. If it feels super easy, you could reach your feet a little further away. Oh, goodness. And relax. Whew. Okay, starting to feel a burn. Well, now we're going to go to a side plank. Side plank on one side, and then we're going to intersperse it with some other stuff. So for my side plank, I like to stagger my feet. It helps me to square my hips and helps me to think of lifting up from below. The other thing you're always going to want to think about, get that elbow a little closer to your hip than you think is necessary, because when you lift up, that elbow sometimes is a little further away from you. So inhale, exhale, push yourself away, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we have our sexy penguin or promiscuous platypus. It's our supine heel tap, friends. Inhale, exhale. You're gonna go ahead, tap those heels from side to side, right? You should feel like a luger going down the ice here as we go side to side. If you wanna make this harder, bring your feet closer together. If you're like, nah, it's plenty hard, keep your feet where they are or go a little wider here. We're just lifting our shoulder blades off the ground. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whoo! Now we're gonna hit the side plank on the other side. Remember, side plank, it's a version of this that gives you those side abs. So elbow close to my hip. I could do this on my knees as well. The main thing I'm thinking about is lifting from underneath, right? Inhale, exhale, trying to make sure everything is stacked. So you can take a moment, look at your hips. Once you're done staring at your junk, you can look straight ahead, or you can reach your arm for the ceiling, reach it forward, or if you want to add a little tension, lay it on your side. 3, 2, done. Now, we've got a bicycle. Whew, are we nearing the end yet? My abs are on fire. Friends, we're gonna do a bicycle in 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head. You're gonna pedal it out like you're in Central Park. Friends, if this is not a great choice for you, you can always support yourself on your elbows. Find the version of this that feels right? That's what this is all about, is getting a core workout for yourself for these next few minutes. Friends, we've got another 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, now we have a mountain climber. We're just flip-flopping like a delicious fitness pancake here, team. Spread your fingers, grab the floor. Try to make sure your shoulders stay over your wrists here as you go side to side. You always have the option with a mountain climber too to slow it down. Try to create a lot of tension. Full exhales, or go nice and speedy, whatever your journey is, friends. We got another 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now, straight leg sit up. Oh my goodness. Here we go, friends. You're gonna reach forward, and if you can, 3, 2, 1, lowering down, trying to find that sticky spot, and then pop up. And then we're gonna do this a few more times. Everything is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. If you would like, we can think Patti LuPone, or my preference, Elaine Page. It's a little more tradition-y. Okay, team. Take about 60 seconds to catch your breath. Okay, hopefully your abs feel a little bit on fire. I know mine do. We're gonna do all this one more time. It's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Here's the thing. This is 2 times through. If the first time you do it, you're like, once is enough. Great. Maybe the next time you get through part of the second section. Maybe the next time you finish the whole second section. Maybe the next time you do it twice. Whatever you choose to do, it's your race, it's your journey. So just listen to your body, make sure that the bulk of the work is happening here and that your lower back is staying quiet and happy. We're about 20 seconds away, and then we're gonna do all this one more time. Okay. Friends, get yourselves ready, and here we go. We're starting with our planks. Once again, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Here we go. Go ahead, find yourself in that setup. Maybe this time you wanna try it on your knees. Take a big breath in, big exhale. Right? If you're doing this from your knees, I want you to think of creating a super duper sad dog, and we're still thinking pressing ourselves away from the earth, right? And you're feeling a spread in your upper back, which is providing a little space, some chambers for you to inhale into. Exhale, sad dog, oh yeah. Now let's go back into our dead bug. Once again, you have the option of making this an iso dead bug or a contralateral dead bug. The most important piece of this puzzle, team, imprint your lower spine, right? The deed to a rent-controlled apartment is underneath your lower back. And if you let your lower back come off the floor, I am going to come to your apartment and steal that deed. So don't lose that contact. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're gonna go back to our push-up plank with shoulder taps. So if you're like, that felt super easy last time, and your feet were kind of wide, bring them a little closer. So here we go. I'm gonna go a little closer with my feet this time. See if I can keep things nice and steady as I go from side to side. Inhale, exhale. Trying not to smash the microphone this time. And I'm gonna tap that right shoulder again because I did the left shoulder twice the first time. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Now the jackknife. Friends, this is where I'm starting to have regrets about this ab workout. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right. Here's a little trick too. When you're doing the jackknife, let your arms help you and then drive your opposite leg into the floor. That will slightly turn on your quad, but it can also help you to lift yourself off the ground. We've got another 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, back to our plank with our hip dip, or our rainbow plank as we've called them in the past. I'm gonna go ahead, place my forearms on the earth. I'm gonna go side to side here. You don't have to go super fast. Something you also might notice with these is it almost helps to lift your feet a little, because I sometimes feel like the inclination is gonna be to slide back. So to keep myself over, my shoulders over my elbows, I'll just kind of gently paddle my feet forward. Now we've got our reverse crunch. Once again, you get to find your prop, find the underside of a sofa or couch, right? Grab a door frame, grab a friend, and we'll go ahead and high five that ceiling. right? So this is less about my legs lowering to the ground, and it's more about that candlestick sensation, right? Trying to keep my heels over my hips. 3, 2, 1, done. Now, back to our side plank. I started, I think, with the right side last time, so we'll start there again. And I'll show you a couple other things we can play with. Okay, so starting on your hip, elbow under your shoulder, extend your legs. So maybe you want to stack your feet, right? Now, I had mentioned the last time, you can reach for the ceiling, you can reach forward. If you're like side plank, schmide plank, and you want to create more tension, go ahead, lay your arm on your hip. 3, 2, 1, that's just gonna add a little more resistance. All right, we've got our supine heel tap once again. We'll be doing that sexy penguin, that luger, right? Inhale, exhale. Peel your shoulder blades off the ground, palms can face the ceiling as you tap one heel and the other, going from side to side. Maybe those feet come a little bit closer. We'll be going here for another few moments. All right, friends, continue to breathe. That's a reminder for myself, maybe more than for you. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Another side plank. Friends, we are nearing the end. Yes, you're doing it. All right, elbow under shoulder, hips here. So this side, I'm gonna stagger my feet. I like going toe to heel. That just always helps me to feel these the most. That's the point of this. If you're feeling your shoulder more, I want you to adjust where that elbow is in relation to your shoulder, right? How much can you push yourself away from these abs below you? We're gonna be here for another 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Now, we got another bicycle. Okay, friends, we're getting close. Hands are gonna go behind your head. Take a moment. Inhale, exhale. Try to keep those elbows nice and wide as you pedal. And friends, maybe you're a Tour de France and going super fast. Maybe you want to go super slow. Maybe you want to almost turn this into that crossbody connect. You get to decide. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we've got 2 more exercises. Mountain climber, straight leg sit up, and then that's it. So here we go. Finishing strong, friends. Spread your fingers, grab the floor, and we will climb to glory all together. Something to notice, be aware of. Sometimes we might feel inclined to walk back or lift our hips. Just try to make sure that your knees are staying close-ish to the floor and your shoulders are staying over your wrists for your last 3, 2, 1. Okay. Team, this is it. Straight leg sit up, and we're calling it a day. Hang on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and off you go. Team, straight leg sit up. Try to find the sticky spot faster, and then pop up. I know that we could spend all day right here, but that's not really where the work happens. This is where the magic happens. Yeah, and you can reach for the ceiling, which is always just gonna add a little more resistance over your center of mass. Friends, last 3, 2, 1, and you did it! Yeah! Friends, thank you so much for doing that workout with me. Thank you for making me do that workout. Have an excellent day.